Welcome. Let us continue with the second part of commercial arithmetic tutorial. Here we go. Commercial arithmetic question number 3. A Kenyan football fan visited South Africa from Kenya. He changed his currency from Kenyan shillings to South African rand. The exchange rate in Kenya was per the table below, because the buying and selling is there. He has a total of Kenyan shillings 2,800,265 and must spend 13 days. During his stay, he spent 115,700 rands on food and accommodation, 97,000 rands on return air ticket, and 53,689 rands on entertainment. On his return, he converted the remaining amount into Kenyan shilling. How much did he receive to the nearest cent? So we go to the start. So this person has a Kenyan shillings 2,800,265. So this amount is to be changed to South African rand. So to change the Kenyan shilling using this local bank in Kenya to South African rand, the bank will have to sell the Kenyan shilling and buy the South African rand. So we're going to use to sell this amount of money. So from the table of conversion, 1 rand sells at 10. This is Kenyan shilling. Let me indicate it properly. So this is Kenyan shillings 10.0166. So what about this amount that you want to sell and buy the rand? So this is what about Kenyan shillings? This is 2,800,265. So we shall divide 2,800,265. We divide by 10. 166. So this will give the answer in rands. So we get 279,562. We divide 0.4264. So these are rands. So that is what you get after converting the money into rands. Now then, the person spent, there are some expenses that he incurred. So let us add all the expenses. So there is 115,700. Then there is 97,000, and then there is the return ticket, which is 53,689. So those are the expenses. So there is that expense, there is that expense, and there are 3 expenses. So adding all these, and they are in rands, adding all these together, we get 389 rands. So those are the total expenses. On his return, he converted the remaining amount to Kenyan shilling. So we need to get the remaining amount. To obtain the remaining amount, we need to get the total amount of money that this person had, which is 279,562.4264. Then subtract the expenses, 266,389.00. This will give the balance. So subtracting, you get 13. You subtract this, you get 13,173.4264. So this is the balance. So this is what he later converted the remaining. So this is the remaining amount, 13,173.4264. He converted it back to Kenyan shillings. So converting that to Kenyan shilling, of course, we have to go to the table of conversion. To convert the rands to Kenyan shilling, the Kenyan bank will buy. So let's go back to this. So 1 South African rand buys at 9.93, 9.9399, 399. So what about and this is Kenyan shillings? What about these rands? That is 13,173.4264 rands. When we buy, what amount of Kenyan shillings are we going to get? So to get the Kenyan shilling, multiply 13,173.4264 times 9.9399. This will give the answer in Kenyan shilling. We have emphasized that to convert the South African rand to Kenyan shilling, we are going to use the amount for buying. The bank will buy. So converting that, we multiply that, we get 130,942.5411. Now we're required to give the solution correct to the nearest cent. So to the nearest cent, this will be 3942.50. This is 50 cents, and this amount is in Kenyan shillings. Don't forget this. So that is commercial arithmetic, question number 4. Do not use mathematical tables in this question. Equity Bank buys and sells foreign currencies as shown. One US dollar buys at 77 and 43 cents, sells at 78 and 10 cents. One South African rand buys at 9 and 3 cents, sells at 9 and 51 cents. A tourist arrived in Kenya with 5,600 US dollars and changed the whole amount to Kenyan shillings. While in Kenya, he spent 201,367 and changed the balance to South African rand before leaving to South Africa. Calculate the amount in South African rand that she received. The first thing to do is to convert the US dollars to Kenyan shilling. So the Kenyan bank will buy the US dollar. So the rate is 1 US dollar buys at 77 shillings and 43 cents. So what about 5,600 US dollars? So to get this, multiply 5,600 multiply by 77 shillings and 43 cents. So this gives Kenyan shillings 433,608. While in Kenya, he spent 201,367. So what is the remaining amount? So the remaining amount, we get the total amount 433,608. We subtract 201,367. We get the balance as 232,241. So this is the remaining amount in Kenyan shilling. Now this amount was converted back to South African rand. Now to convert the Kenyan shilling to South African rand, the bank will sell the rands. So from the rates, 1 rand sells at 9 shillings and 51 cents. So what about these Kenyan shillings, which is 232, 241 Kenyan shillings. So to get these, we shall divide 232, 241 shillings divided by 9 shillings and 51 cents. So this gives the rands. So it gives 244, 20.715 rands. So that is how you're supposed to work out that question. Thank you for watching and keep learning.